I feel so nervous.
It's because we haven't done this in forever. Hold on.
I know.
Bring it. Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah. You want to hold it?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get all my nerves out. That's how I do it.
That's okay. You have 10 minutes.
Okay. Don't be messing up, girl. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really nervous. It's been a whole hot minute since we've recorded anything. It has been a little bit over 2 years since I have posted anything. I know that the last video I posted was by myself, and it was because it was me updating you all that Steven has passed away. And since then, I haven't posted anything, I don't think, except for maybe one little short or anything. But anyways, since Steven has passed away, life has been really beautiful, but also very hard. The first year was absolutely crazy hard. Kind of lost myself and didn't really know who I was. Working out wasn't really a thing anymore. I feel like I've done what I've had to do to maintain my body, and I've worked out once or twice a week. Occasionally I'd be have a really good month and maybe get 3 workouts in a week. But since then I've just fallen so off track because I got so sad.
Kind of same thing here as well. I feel like it's been sort of a struggle.
You stopped everything and stayed with me for 2 weeks, right?
I did. I stopped and stayed with her. I loved Steven a lot, so it did affect me as well, but
I think you're absorbing my sadness too. You absorbed a lot of my sadness. We're sisters, by the way, in case anyone's new to our channel. My name's Jessica. This is Sarah. Should have said that in the beginning.
My entire life kind of stopped because I was focused on trying to help her process what was happening and also help her with my nieces and my nephew.
Fall apart.
Yeah. And I think during that as well, it kind of threw me into a huge depression because it's very hard to watch somebody you love go through that type of pain. And also, which I feel like I'm going to start tearing.
Don't cry.
He was such a beautiful person, so it was.
Yeah, he was.
It was a lot.
And he was very supportive, of our YouTube channel and our working out. I, just got right into my fitness journey right when I started dating Steven, really. So, he was just such a big part of that part of our life. So it almost became it wasn't, it didn't feel right. We're, doing something wrong. We're paralyzed by our own sadness.
Yeah.
And, of course, the first year especially, I was coming over constantly and just falling apart and calling you. And I think for the first 4 months, I didn't let anybody move or touch anything in the entire house that was Steven's. All of his clothes that I had hung up that night that I had laid out for him to wear for work, and his shoes and his toothbrush and everything. I wouldn't let anybody touch anything. His last towel. I just was paralyzed in my sadness and my grief, and I had a very unhealthy relationship with his grave. And I deep dove into drinking. I already kind of had an issue with drinking. I have definitely become a functioning alcoholic and have drank a lot. So then time had passed, and I had an old friend, start reaching out to me, just checking on me and checking on my mental health. And I had shared with him that nighttime was the hardest for me because that's when, that's when I started looking for Steven and everything happened. Within him checking on me and helping me through my grief and my healing process, we eventually started dating, and then eventually moved in together. About a year and a few months after Steven passed, I found my daughter, who I gave up for adoption when I was 17 years old.
Yes.
I can say that with such a smile because it's such a happy thing now. It was not happy, and that's a crazy long story. I initially lost her to drugs, ended up giving her up for adoption, which that's a whole other story in itself, which we will share with you guys another time. A completely open and transparent person. It doesn't bother me. I don't care what anybody says because I'm not that person anymore. But just so much change has happened. My daughter moved in with me, her and her boyfriend, and then she had my grandson, and life has just been so full of blessings, but then also at the same time, lots of change within 2 years. That's a short period of time for lots of change. Yeah. And this person she's my person, she's my other half, so she has to go through all this stuff with me. Yes. She is literally the only person I'll talk to when I'm upset about anything, and even in the moment, I can't talk to anybody. I'm so private, and I protect and guard my heart and my family, and I'm very private about who I let into those things. And she's the only person that I do let into that kind of that part of my life. So therefore, she's got to absorb quite a bit, quite a bit.
But a lot of the new things have been a major blessing because I get to play grandma part 2. So.
Yes.
Grandma too.
Yeah.
Not that I am a grandma, but still, it's been a joy. I absolutely loved every bit of it. So
yeah, yes.
That has been a blessing, a major blessing.
Yeah, so I went from having 3 kids full-time I'm at home that I was taking care of by myself to now, to now me and my boyfriend live together, and we have 6 kids collectively and a grandchild that we keep all of the time. Shaylin doesn't live with me anymore. Her and her boyfriend have their own place, but they have my grandbaby and I keep them all the time. So yeah. The whole purpose of sharing all of that with you guys is because we have kind of like fallen off track. Like I have just pretty much like maintained, and I got very underweight. Like, time I talked to you guys, I was sitting at 145 pounds. That was like a normal weight for me. And since Stephen's passing and just all the change in life, I got down to 120 pounds. So now I'm trying to work on building muscle again, because I feel like even though I maintained, like, I didn't get any bigger or anything, I was drinking a lot and not working out like I should have, and definitely under eating so that I could save my calories for drinking. And I feel like I have no shape anymore. Like, I feel like I look like a little girl. She thinks I look so beautiful.
She does.
She won't say that.
Yeah.
She says that. I think
She's
she
goals.
looks gorgeous. Stop it. But I'm just like, for me personally, like, I feel like I look like just not happy. Like, I feel like I look like a little girl and I lost like my womanly figure. So I would like to walk you guys through that whole process. And then Sarah, you can talk for yourself.
I pretty much gained all my weight back. So I'm kind of
life.
Yeah.
This is life.
I went through life,
life.
and that's okay. Like, we all fall off. I mean, I was still trying to maintain, and I don't think that my body looks awful, but
You were body
goals.
Okay.
But I would like to take y'all kind of starting from the beginning again, and just take y'all along, the journey with us, so that way anything that we find that works may help somebody else along the way. If you don't want to watch, then obviously that's okay, but even if you give us ideas, like, give us feedback, I'm all for constructive criticism.
Yes.
So I kind of gained most of my weight back that I had lost whenever I initially started my workout journey back in 2020. And I know not all of it's just weight, because I have also tried doing, like, maintaining as much as possible in between my breaks, but I have not been as consistent as I was prior. I was working out 5 days a week consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, starting same time, ending same time, every Monday through Friday. I never skipped a beat, and my diet was on point with everything that had happened, which I know a lot of people were like, it shouldn't have affected you as much, but it did. Being there,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was very traumatic for our entire family to watch her go through what she went through, but I was the person she leaned on the most, and so going through that and watching what it was doing to her, even I didn't try breaking down in front of her, but when I was home with my own husband and my own kids, I would break down crying at nighttime, because I just knew, like, the pain that she was going through, and it really threw me into a depression. So I have since then been also trying to maintain and get that motivation back, because I was very motivated, and now I just struggle really bad. I have days where I'm like, I got this, or weeks where I've got it, and then I fall off really, really bad. And I
feel like that's life. Like, also, like, if I'm being really, I don't know, I want to share this stuff, because
it is life.
I don't want to seem like we're fake and we're perfect and we're always on point. Like, that is life. When you're struggling and you're having harder times, like, you might not be on point, and you might have months where you have it all put together and you can train 4 or 5 days a week. But if you're going through struggles, or like if your marriage is suffering or anything is wrong, it's going to cause you to fall off and not be as disciplined, and that's real life. I'm going to take you guys along this journey.
Yes.
I have a lot of knowledge on training and working out, and we've done a lot of research, and we kind of just want to take you guys along the journey as she gets back to where she wants to be, and I gain and build. Like, I'm
starting
muscle.
all over, so I want y'all to come along the journey with me, and as I, hopefully get fit back to where I was prior.
You will.
And I don't think that my body is awful by any means. I love my body. It's beautiful. It gave me children. It works. I have a beating heart, so I'm grateful for my body. And I think it's beautiful. It's gone through things, but I just want to feel confident in myself, and I would love for everybody or anybody who wants to come along the journey with us to join us. That would be amazing. But we're also not just going to do fitness. We're going to be doing,
she has so much knowledge when it comes to, like, beauty and health. Like, Sarah, I just call her and I'm like, girl, this is what's going on with me, like, help. And she's like, do this,
my
this, and
hair
this.
looks like a hot mess, but I did just get done working out.
Yeah, we just worked out.
We just got done working out.
Yeah, and I was like, let's record it. And I'm about to leave to go to AA, which we will talk about that. We have lots. We're going to actually start posting videos now and talking to you guys. And that's why I wanted to kind of give you guys a life update, because we're not going to put ourselves in a box. Like, we're going to be talking about health, fitness, mental health.
Yes.
Beauty tips, like,
all of it.
So much knowledge.
family, our lives just in general. You know, I'm not a beauty guru, but I love her to pieces, but I'm not. Like, I've broken out all over the place because stress, you know,
Mary
we're
Kate calls
women.
me and says, can you ask Sarah? Okay.
But
okay.
I know ways of hiding it too, but I do have a really good skincare.
Remember when you were like,
regimen.
quit putting your
Super
part
easy.
over here because you make your head look bald, and I had no idea. I was like, what? I do? You were like, yeah, it
Oh
looks like
my
you have a little
goodness.
bald spot, girl. Stop it. Yeah, things I would not know. And then my eyebrows too. Remember, you were like uneven.
We are not gatekeepers. We will tell you anything that you want to know.
Yes,
If you see
yes.
something that you like, then I will be more than happy to share where we got it from, and then, you know, sizing and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We just wanted to give y'all kind of a quick update where we're at, and hopefully y'all join us along the way. You know, we love all of you.
Yeah. Anyone who's still subscribed or anyone new subscribers, I've noticed recently that we've had a couple of new subscribers, even though we haven't posted in 2 years. Thank you guys so much. Like, so I don't even care about having lots of subscribers. I just want to help women, and I feel like we have so many women who ask us so many questions about, like, what do you do for this? What do you do for that? This is just a very simple way for us to, like, share it with all the women who want to know, and we don't have to break it down for a million. Like, you can just watch our channel. You got this. And we're not perfect either. We don't think that we're like some, oh my goodness, we want to follow. We just get lots of questions. So
we're everyday women. I have a full-time job that I still have to do every single day, and I have my family that I have to provide for and take care of as well, along with my really hardworking husband. We're just kind of sharing, like, you know, you find time when you can find time. You fall short sometimes, that's okay, but just get back up and do it again. That's what we're trying to get back at, and hopefully y'all will just join us along that journey.
yes, and show us grace. You don't have to follow. If you don't like what we're posting, there's no need to say anything.
Yeah,
Just,
there's no
just
reason to
bye.
leave
Don't
any
watch us.
negative
It's okay.
comments. Yeah,
I promise.
if you don't
'Cause-
like something, just move along. That's
yeah.
it.
And I
'Cause
promise
it
there's just
will-
like nothing that anyone can say that I haven't already told myself. So I've moved past that. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. We love you guys. Until the next
Yes,
video.
we do love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are amazing.
Bye.
Bye.